Hey, doll.
Hello.
I see we're working on some lighting now. This is smart that we got started just a little bit early.
Just a little bit earlier. That's what I think. It's a pretty good thing.
How you doing, Mama?
I am doing. Oh my God, so happy to be here.
Well, we got a
another
couple of
blessed
minutes.
Wednesday.
We got a couple of minutes before we get started.
Yeah.
Everyone can go ahead and join in. I gotta figure out this lighting thing that's going on here. Weird. I'm not sure why.
Is it coming from your camera?
I don't know if it's coming from my window.
Miss Sunshine Marrero.
Oh, you know the sun is coming in bright.
Bianca, hello, baby. Hello, cuz.
Let's see if we're getting this right. It's like being at the office, trying to figure it out. You're catching all the shadows there?
I mean, just a little of the shadows. It seems I know you're in front of the really big window there.
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
Hello, Tessie.
My sissy bear is in the room.
I love that.
I don't know. I gotta figure out how to get this lighting right. All right, let's try that. No, it's my windows.
I would imagine.
Hi, hello. Let me see.
Yes, mad love to the people.
See if I'm right in the light, but the sun sets. That's my only issue.
It's gonna set in a few moments, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get back up. That light is blinding me in my eyes. I'm ready today.
Are you ready today? Why are you ready today?
I'm feeling good. This week has been a little rough, because my birthday just passed and I wasn't very good. I wasn't very kind to my body. I was just eating everything and I suffered for it.
Hear that?
I got home, I was 10 pounds heavier. Can you imagine? 3 days, 10 pounds?
No!
I'm still playing with this light right here.
So good.
What do we have? We got a couple of minutes?
1 minute.
Ooh. I don't know
Hello, ladies.
That's not. Ooh. That is right there.
Get some shades, she said.
Ooh.
And Sunshine said, happy birthday, Wendy.
Thanks.
Fancy.
I'm trying to get you on live here. I want to see what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you?
Welcome everyone to What's Up Wednesdays.
I wonder why I can't see you here live.
What do you mean?
That's weird.
You trying to see the comments?
No, I'm trying to see you on.
You can't see me.
Yeah, I can't see you here.
Oh. Let me
see the comments when they come up. I can't see anything right now. Let's see if I can catch you. There you go. There you go.
There it is. We got it going.
Well, welcome to What's Up Wednesdays, another weekly installation where I, Wendy, and
Miss Melissa
get together to have just a little chat during the week. We're trying to figure out life as it happens.
Yes.
We choose a topic every week regarding something that happened, where real life, real time.
Yeah.
Again, I say this every week, trying to figure out how not to catch a case or do any time. It really, really goes down that way. That's what happens. We do a live fitness class every Saturday. And what we do is build workouts for everyday living. We're not trying to be bodybuilders, but we are trying to stay fit. We're all getting older, no matter if you're 13, 30, or 60. We're just trying to figure out and get it right. But as you know, for those of you who are with us week after week, we're trying to just share a little wisdom, a little experience, stuff that happens to us on just a daily basis of things that we're learning now at this age, listening to our bodies and what's going on in our daily lives. And we don't have time to elaborate. So we take this opportunity here to kind of share a little something that's been going on. So Miss Melissa,
Yes,
first
doc.
of all, how's your week been?
It's really been awesome. Just kind of, I love learning and I love learners. And it's really cool because the more I see that I learn and I grow, I just become more creative. And this week, I really felt it was really important for us to really speak about
Hello,
something deep.
Sunshine Marrero. We definitely have to catch up. We have to catch
Yeah.
up. I gotta reach out to my peeps.
So it was about doing what you love. Miss Wendy, you brought the point up, doing what you love. And I really wanted to hear from our community, what is it that they do that they love? What does that look like to them in their life? What does that look like for you, Mama?
Well, I can tell you that I wish that I had some more wisdom shared with me when I was younger. You're kind of lost, you're trying to figure things out, and it's not until, when I get to my late 40s, now 50 plus one, that I'm fully embracing doing what makes my heart happy.
Yes.
If it's not feeding my soul, I have to let it go, whether it's work, friends, family, your hobbies, whatever it is. It is time to stay true to who you are and follow your heart. I know plenty of people that would rather be okay and passionately satisfied than have a shitload of money and be
Hello, Terrence.
miserable.
Yeah.
We've done those things. Are you gonna chase the bread, or are you gonna have a better quality of life?
Better quality of life all day. All day. That's why I think it's so important for us to really discover or rediscover what it is that we truly love. It was very interesting that I read that the top things that people love to do.
Hello, Terrence.
Hello,
Hi.
hello,
See you
everyone.
in
Thank
a
you for
while.
joining. Yeah, the top things that people love to do are journaling, reading, listening to music, or nothing at all. What do you think about that? Nothing at all.
My life is moving so fast right now, and it's so filled with so many rich things. My life is rich.
Mm,
I am surrounded by amazing friends and
absolutely.
amazing family, and I am making incredible choices, and I am following my heart. I don't have time to sit still. Yes, I wish that I could meditate or I could journal because I used to love to write. But
Yeah.
my life is so filled with living every moment
Mm,
that it's never still.
mm.
I am truly just following my heart. I mean, who knew that we were going to get into fitness later on and make something of it and share it with the people around us, and during that process getting healthier spiritually, mentally, emotionally.
Physically. Oh my God, all the way around. So much growth there. I love it so much. Let me tell you, one of the things that I love to do is Crunkfit. I love Crunkfit. I love everything that it represents. I love this community. I love being part of the accountability community. I love people just sharing and learning from one another. I enjoy that. But most of all, I enjoy to dance because it makes me so happy. So happy. God damn it.
Yes, I know. Okay, so if anyone who's watching right now, anyone who's listening, just take a minute and think about what you love most. All right, I want you to think about it. You got it?
Yup.
Now imagine if you were making a living doing that thing that you love.
Oh,
And we're not talking about getting rich. We're talking about if you're getting up every day and you're going to work and you're grinding and you're paying your
absolutely.
bills, whether you're just barely paying your bills or you're making enough to stack it. If you could replace what you're doing right now with what you love and still even just maintain where you're at,
Yes.
because that's where you're at anyway, why wouldn't you choose that?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a job that you didn't even have to set the alarm because you couldn't wait to get up and
Wait
start
until I got there.
get to it.
Exactly right. Exactly.
That's where I'm at.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. That's what Crunkfit does for me. I go to sleep thinking of it. I wake up having come out of my dreams, figuring out what's the next move because it feeds my soul, because it makes me happy on so many different levels.
Absolutely. I agree with that 1000%. Because I find such joy in little things like painting and just, just kind of going for walks. I love that. That and going to the beach, oh, absolutely is the most relaxing, fun, happy place in my head to escape to. It is so nice. And I encourage anybody out there that hasn't discovered what it is that they love to do, absolutely explore. I love exploring because you really tend to see, is it tennis? Is it skating? Is it just being still, meditating? Whatever it is, it's just you're learning, you're looking, you're trying to really see what it is that you love to do. Are there any other things that you love to do, man?
But this is before, well, I love to cook.
And she cooks very well.
If I crafting, childcare, see animals, do you see where you can go with this?
Crafting.
I
love crafting.
I love you. That's my cousin. She's awesome.
Hello.
I know you're living your best authentic life. But that's just it. So what do if I never had to work another day in my life, I would live in my kitchen. I love to cook. That's fantastic. Great joy, great peace. I love feeding people. I love creating new things. I love being in the kitchen. Now, because I have to actually work, I'll do the second thing that I love doing most, and that's working out and sharing that. What I find is that in exploring the things that you're passionate about, you're so excited that you want to share it with everyone around you.
You do.
And in those conversations, you just grow. You grow and you want to share that excitement, and you want to help others find what they're passionate about and have them follow their hearts, because you don't want them to waste another minute.
Yeah. And it's like I love just sparking up those conversations, because you see these lights in people's eyes where they just are really kind of questioning, what is it that I want to do? Like really coming to a point where it's that time to really see what you love. And I want to hear from you guys. There was so many cool suggestions that people had in discovering. What are some of the ones that you find that is easy for you to do?
I gotta soften this light before I blind myself. The sun went down behind me here, and I'm dying over here.
No.
But go ahead, Liz. Go ahead.
Look, again, just suggesting different things to try. What are some of the things you guys, because this is what What's Up Wednesday is all about, what is on your mind? And right now, this is what's on our mind. We really want to know, what are the different things that you guys like to do? I mean, we've had so many different, having a pet. Let me see. Hello.
We got everyone chiming in and saying,
yes, they are, and it's really, really difficult to read it.
But yeah, following what you love.
Yeah,
we are what COVID has taught us is that we are no longer limited. We're no longer limited to the cubicle. We're no longer limited to your 9 to 5 in the office. There are so many creative ways to start a new business. To follow all the dreams, all the things, all the crazy things that we think about as we're going through our lives. We're like, oh, how about if we tried this? Or I wonder how much money I could make. Just start it. Just try it. I was talking to one of our Crunkfit warriors just not too long ago. And she has this gorgeous face, and she's always wearing these different hair pieces, and she's just gorgeous. She's gorgeous no matter what she's wearing, short, long, curly. She looks fabulous.
Yes, she does.
And she looks like she's just so passionate about it. And I told her, I said, you're wasting your time. You could have been a millionaire. Like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I just don't know, where
they
to go,
They just don't know.
And I told her,
yes, they don't know.
Pick a few pieces.
Yes.
Buy 5 pieces each. Put it out there. Maybe you won't make so much profit now in the beginning,
Right.
but generate that traffic, generate that curiosity. She's
Yes.
gorgeous. She could sell anything.
Yeah.
And she's wasting her time. Like, you know, if you're passionate about something, it comes through. It just comes
Yes, it
through.
does.
Find your way.
Yeah, it is not easy, but sometimes legitimately they don't know. They have not even taken the time to ask themselves those questions. Like, what is it besides work and family that is that I want to do? You know, they really, and that goes back to what we were discussing a few weeks ago about carving out time for yourself. Because if you don't have something that you currently at this stage of the game kind of love or interested in, look for it. What is it? What is it? Arts and craft. I get so much peace with making creative art. I love it. You know, I do the drip, what do they call that? The drip paint. I love it. Abstracts.
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah. Your work is fabulous.
And again, it's more than that. It's fun. I really get a Zen feeling. I feel total peace. It is just really neat to find something that you really enjoy doing.
So really, I mean, for our viewers, what are you doing? What are you passionate? Throw it out there.
Yes,
Let
please.
me know if you tell me what you're passionate about, I'm gonna throw a couple of ideas at you in how to get started, or avenues that you could at least look into, and you can pique your own curiosity and just find. There's so much information out there. There's something for everyone.
That's the right questions, guys. That's everything.
You know, for me, I don't want to waste any more time. I don't want to waste any more time.
Yeah. And just figuring that out. That's where it is. But just have fun. I think keeping a good attitude and always keeping it fun and light. Just enjoy it. Even if you try it one time, just try it. See if you like it. I'm very big on that. I've tried many classes like fencing, tennis, things that I just was not good at. God damn it, my God. Like, I was so surprised. It was so awkward, but it was such a neat experience. It was really neat. I wouldn't have tried it any other way. My kids have done that too. Through the years, it's like, what do you want to try? Karate, ballet? What do you want to do? Just to really understand what's your niche, what's your thing. I think it's a joy of mine to really kind of keep on exploring because it just keeps it fresh. We've tried trapeze school. How was your experience with that?
I don't know how I got talked into that one.
What are we doing?
But when we got there, the crazy thing is that we had to practically drag your ass up there. It was your idea to begin with. I don't know how you talked us into that.
I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so much fun. I start climbing up that ladder and I get to about 25 feet. I was like, oh. I don't know if I want to do this, guys. It was terrifying, but I set the date and I made you guys go and I wasn't going to punk out. So I went all the way to the top and that guy on the other side with the ropes underneath his legs and he reaches for my hands like I'm going to trust and throw myself. I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to do this anymore. This doesn't feel right. That was so fun.
And you followed through. I mean, that was the whole point, that no matter how scared you were, you followed through. Yeah. And there was a lot of witnesses there who weren't going to let you just,
oh my gosh. Just go through it. Find out what you like. I love doing that. Oh my God, it's so much fun. Are there any other things that you would try on the bucket list that you think that you would fall in love with?
I don't stand back. If there's something that I'm interested in, I just go do it. So, when I was, in my early teens, I thought I was going to be an accountant, have 6 kids. I was going to do the Brady Bunch. I was great. My life didn't turn out that way. I mean, thank God I didn't have 6 kids.
Oh, wow.
But I'm so glad. But I did. I went to school for hotel restaurant management. Wound up as an executive assistant and working for the Post back then. One had nothing to do with the other. I decided one day, I walked into my boss's office. I'm like, look, I'm not happy here. You're not happy with me here. Why don't you put me on unemployment and I'm going to go be a bartender? And he was like, what? He was so excited to get rid of me. He was like, "Where are the papers? Here you go. Just go. Just go." And
I love it.
I spent 21 years in the nightclub business. But what it did was it freed up my time and it allowed me some finances to follow the things that I thought I loved. So I went and got my my cosmetology license.
Yes, you did.
But I didn't know how to charge people. So I got out of that. And then I thought I was going to be a realtor. And that was really, really cool. But I just didn't have the time. I just didn't want to make the time. So that moved on. I decided I was going to be a chef and I was going to get my own restaurant. I was going to do this. And then I started doing the work and I was like, I don't want to put in 70 hours a week. That went past. Became a fitness trainer. I thought I was going to work people out, and then I hated hearing people whine. And then I was like, okay, I'm not ready for this now.
Yeah.
And it just kept evolving and evolving. And I kept getting educated and doing new things, and it didn't work out. So I just kept moving. And people tell me, you know, you've got school for everything. So what? And I'm not doing any of them.
That's
so
okay.
And where did I wind up? Back in fitness, where I was doing it anyway, and I was passionate about it, and I learned how to help people through the very thing that I stopped, that made me stop training in the first place, is the very thing that brought me back, because I learned how to communicate with people. I learned how to handle different temperaments, and I learned what was making people tick, so I was able to help them move around that complaining and show them and teach them how to find their own motivation. And that was kind of cool. That's cool. You know, it's not about making you drop and do 40 and you're a failure. That's not it. It's like, let's hang out. Just come keep me company. Let's work out together.
I saw it.
Maybe next week you'll do some of the squats, and maybe you'll do some deadlifts, and then maybe next week you'll do a couple more, but just come hang out with us. And, you know, let's just have a good time.
I know I most certainly have a good time. That workout, you are so exhausted afterwards. It's so wonderful that we can really create those type of workouts. And I know that you've loved this type of workout all the time that I've known you. Yeah, you've inspired me to absolutely like dig deeper and really kind of stretch myself. I didn't like weight training, and you kind of shed such light, and you allowed me to see the results that you could get if you implemented that. It was like very cool. It was very cool to learn that from you. And it showed me like where your attention was. You really loved fitness so much. Again, meeting for the first time.
What my favorite part about that is getting someone to explore their limitations, or what they thought mentally, what they think their limitations are. And then I have to remind them, when you're deadlifting 120 pounds and they're looking at that bar like, you want me to pick that up? Like, how much do you weigh?
Yeah.
And of course, everyone that I've been around weighs more than 120 pounds. Your legs are carrying that around. What makes you think you can't do it? Or your leg extension, or your leg press.
No.
Your body's already carrying around your weight. Why don't you test your limits? Whatever you think the heaviest weight is that you can do, add 20 pounds on and start.
I know. I was so surprised. That was so enlightening for me when you pushed me that day. I was like, no, Wendy, you're gonna bust my legs out. I can't do it. And you were like, what? Yes, you can. And you put on extra weight. And although I was suffering, I got through it. I was able to do it. I was more surprised that I was doing it than anything else, because I really thought in my mind that I could not. So it was just such a realization. It was really impactful for me. And it really, I guess, set my head to really know that I can go after what it is that I want, something physical. Because when I do via work or anything any project that I do, I'm totally, I don't know, just it's not like working out. Let's just put it that way.
Let me ask you, if you weren't doing Crunkfit and you had to do, if you were going to do something that you loved and you could make money on it, what would it be?
It'd be a dance dojo, for sure.
A dance dojo.
That's exactly what it would be called too. I have it scaled out, printed out, colored in. I mean, again, because when I think of growing old and doing something that I will enjoy when I am aching, when I'm in a bad mood, when I really don't feel like I want to, I know I'm going to be driven because I love it so much. I really enjoy dancing. It was like you discovering after COVID how I missed people and I really wanted to interact. And that's what really kind of pushed me forward to really kind of lean this direction, because now I was ready for that. I don't know, that engagement. It's very different. To dance by myself is one thing. To teach others to dance, to have them around you, is something completely different. So until I fell in love with wanting to share and be with people like I am now, I don't think it would have happened any other way. It is so neat.
For those of you who just joined us, this is our class that we do when we're not together. So when we're together, we're obviously, we're working on
Side by side.
but we show up no matter what.
Accountability community, y'all.
We show up. We were, I think were you in Hawaii for this one?
Yes, I was wearing all black, right? Yeah.
You were not, it doesn't matter, we show up. So if we can show up, we expect you to show up. Even if it means that you're just, again, like you're just hanging out, come work out with us on Saturdays. We're there every Saturday. The workout runs from about 11 to 11:40. You have 40 minutes to spare for yourself. If you're not going to work out, not another day of the week, come join us, hang out, have a good time. And we're literally every Wednesday.
It is so great. Every Wednesday, exactly that. I think between the two it's just a great meeting place. Saturdays are so great, guys. It really is a powerful workout. We love to keep ourselves motivated with the music, with what it is that we're motivating you guys with, because we're motivating ourselves at the same time, and it's tremendous amount of fun.
Are you getting any kickback with this?
Not right now.
Every time I think I'm ready, something throws me off. It's distracting. If it's not live, it's distracting.
Hey, New Roots.
But yes, getting back to doing what you love. We are challenging every one of you who are out there, who are watching this now, who are listening to this. We challenge you to find what you love. Look at it. We call that ADHD. I know. Do you know that I am only now thinking that I might need a little medication? We got when we were kids the tati quieto. Tati quieto.
Yeah, tati quieto.
That was our ADHD medicine. Like sit. Yeah. We didn't get diagnosed back when we were little. And yes, that's exactly what it is. My brain never stays still. I know for me personally, I'm dealing with adult ADHD, but
and that's amazing. We could work through that too. Why not?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Not Adderall. Oh Lord, sometimes you gotta focus. I know. I work out. That's how I throw it out there. I work out. But wait, you're distracting me. Let me get to the point. I challenge you all to find that thing that you love and put yourself to the test. See if you can find a way to turn that into a business. Find some friends or family that you absolutely adore. Start a circle. Start a business circle. Support one another. Figure out how you can do it together. Absolutely. We're here. That's how we came together. It wasn't alone. We weren't finding our way together. We are unstoppable. So if you have something in your life and you can't do it independently, find yourself your team. Find yourself that person, your yin and yang, and make it happen.
Absolutely. That is amazing advice, because it really has helped you find somebody that you understand and they understand you and they respect the game and they're willing to support. I think that's everything. You can start anything from there. It's you just kind of just get into it. Just really know what you want.
You know what? And this is why we're so wonderful together, because we do have, between the two of us, there's 100 years of experience here. We've gone through it. If you want to take back a few years before you really become conscious, you You can remove 2 of those years because I have memories that I still have with me from about 2.5 years old. You know, when you become conscious and aware of your surroundings, you carry all of that with you and you start to dissect it. And I told you last week that I've learned to forgive myself. I no longer hang on to the anger or
Amen.
try to figure out the things that held me back. What I do is I talk about it now, something I never did before. I have my circle of women and we sit down and we kind of take it apart and listening to an outside perspective. It's not an opinion. It's an outside perspective. They're not telling you about who you are or what they think it is. What they're saying is, this is what you're saying, and this is how I'm receiving it. This is what I'm hearing. It's not that they have an opinion, but if I tell them I'm feeling a certain way and they'll turn around and say, well, it seems like this is what you're trying to say. And I will find a way to reset that behavior or let it go or just kind of look at it in a different way where I've been carrying this baggage my entire life. And
redirect myself. Yep.
by changing the perspective, I was able to kind of just move on from it and talk about it removed so that it's no longer emotionally attached.
Affecting you. Absolutely. Yeah.
Have a conversation and share it with someone else and hear their experiences. And then we kind of just throw it back and forth and see how we can just start taking some of that pain away and breaking it off. And it's been an incredibly healing journey. I am at peace.
It's like new root right here. Do what makes you happy and the money will follow. Exactly right. That's exactly right. That's what this is about, is really just finding what works for you. What's really going to get you in that happy place. You know, something that's going to quickly boost your mood and give you a little bit more energy. It improves our health. It literally is a lifesaver, finding things that make you mentally and physically and emotionally happy. That's like so important. We urge anybody that has not found what that is to dig deep, to really kind of ask yourself questions. Where is it that you want to do next? What is it? And we want to hear from you. We want to hear all the things that you've explored or want to explore still. Like for me, I love the bucket list. If you work from the bucket list, so many things you have to explore. Like me, one more thing, guys. Whistling with your fingers. Who can do it? Which one of you guys can do it? Please put your hands up if you could do it, because I'm trying.
I used to be able to do it. But you know, and again, the yin and yang, I don't really have a bucket list because I've never stopped myself from doing it. I want to do something, I go ahead and do it. I don't wait until tomorrow because I might not be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting that kind of time. So I just get to it. If there's something that I want, we don't celebrate holidays the way most people do and bring gifts during that time. We want something, we get it.
Yeah.
Every day can be Christmas. I'm not waiting for a holiday or a special occasion. We don't exchange gifts for holidays. Why? Because if we want it, we get it. We're enjoying what we have when we can, when we can. You say you would. I see Tessie. You wish that you could. So you start with the smaller things.
Yeah.
You have something in mind, something immediate. You get to it. There's so many things that we can go out there and do. I mean, there's just no limit. And I know
limit.
I know that you do explore a lot and you do live a lot, and I know you take your son out and you guys enjoy so many things. I know that you're not
so healthy
missing out. Maybe on the bigger things, yes, maybe like, you know, the extravagant trips. We all wish we had that kind of flow. But you do it when you finally can. But in the meantime, you live right here, right now. Take the most advantage, take the most out of what you have right here, right now.
Yes.
And the reason why we started this show, honestly, is because we wanted to share with you our life and our experiences and the things that are going on today, right here, right now. We're hoping that some of the things that we're sharing will save you 20 years from having to figure it out on your own.
Exactly.
And even though you're going to experience it in a different way, at least we had these conversations. You can kind of start just opening your mind to the possibilities and the things that are to
Do
come.
what I can when I can. Yes, Tessie girl, that's exactly right. That's the basis. That's where you start. Wherever you can, just get a little bit in. Always make every scenario as fun as you can. We don't know when we're gonna be gone. You know, we are not promised tomorrow. Literally, like you said, your bucket list is just my framework so I could get it in before I do go home.
Yeah.
But like, literally just checking it off, things that I want to try. And I'm really serious about anybody knowing how to finger whistle. Please send your girl an instruction video or something. That'd be awesome.
Let's see what you got, Liz. Let's see what you got.
Damn it. No me viene, no me sale todavía. It's coming, guys, I promise. Take it one step at a time.
So we know tonight, right here, everybody's seen it. We see where she started. So let's see where she's going to be in about another 4 weeks. We're going to check in with that whistle. That's awesome. Yes. That is awesome. But yes, you know, if there's ever a topic that you guys want to talk about and you want to DM us, or, you know, for those of you who have our numbers or emails or whatever it is, just send a shout out.
Yeah.
We got something to talk about all the time, about just about it. Any topic imaginable.
Anything on your mind.
You know, Liz, you've been married how many years?
28.
And how many children do you have?
3.
So you can imagine the stories that she's got. I've got 2, and I've helped raise another 2, and I come from the nightclub business, so I can tell you that the stories that between the 2 of us we have personally, professionally. One of my favorite stories, and I have to tell you, I worked in urban nightclubs most of my life, right? I did hip hop for years. Mm-hmm. My favorite thing is when somebody comes up to the front door of the club, because I used to be at the front towards the end of my career, and I would have somebody say, "Yo, you see my boy? I don't know. What does your boy look like? That black guy."
Oh, no me diga.
I work in an urban nightclub. You know, Black and Hispanic. That's what we did. Hip hop, South Beach. And I would have to take a minute to just stop, because how do you respond? And I'm like, oh, that black guy. Yeah, he's right outside. He went that way. Jokes, I swear. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. So no, I'm not making the comment because I'm being raised. We are both married to black men. So by no means are we being racist anyway. This is just true, like true life, true story. We can't make this shit up. So yes, you know, we're here every week, every Wednesday, 7:30, check in. We're talking about something that happened during the week. This week's topic was do what you love.
Please, please, please do what you love, guys. And we love you, and we thank you so much for joining us. This is so special being a part of this community. This accountability community is what we call it. We love these warriors that come on and just share with us. This is so awesome to do. Please, please, please remember to practice feeling good and protect your peace always. We love you so much. We will see you in class this Saturday, IG Live, 11 a.m. Wendy,
check it out. Come see us. We show up.
Yeah.
So please, by all means, come check us out. Share it with your friends at Crunkfit _ We are there every Saturday, 11 a.m. Back here every Wednesday for What's Up Wednesdays at 7:30. From our family to yours. We'll see you next week. And I promise, next week I'm gonna get this lighting thing worked out. I'm going blind, sweating. Like, this is just not working out. I'm gonna fix it out. But thank you again. Until next week.
Yes.
Crunkfit out. We'll see you next week.
Bye.